What is up, Last War family? These are the mistakes you must avoid when starting the Age of Oil, and the things that you just need to, must-dos for the Age of Oil. First things first, I've already completed all of mine, but you want to go ahead and knock out all of the base expansion because you're going to get some free oil from it and some free other resources, but mostly the oil. So that is number one. Number one is you got to, and we'll put this on a list because I'll show you guys the list at the end of everything. Let's see here. So number one, complete base expansion. Number two is switch to engineering. I'm not going to go over engineering in detail right now. I will do that later for you guys because I have switched back to engineering. I will say this, though, I always advise this. War leader is for the seasons. Engineering is for the off-season. Engineering is going to give you quite a few things that are very important, especially this. Right here, Iron, Food, Coin, and Valor badges. Valor badges being reduced by 5% is phenomenal. If you don't need the rest of that, you definitely need the Valor badges reduced. You're going to have support boost, so time helped per action is 150 seconds, which is great. And then the biggest ones, though, of course, are going to be the Master Builder, where building speed up is 25%. Let me see here. Where is... I love this one, the drone supply, but that's not for the season. That's just in general. All right. Cooperative research. So sharing that with someone, they get a 20% boost. You get a 20% boost. It says effect does not stack. It does stack on top. It doesn't stack with each other. It does stack on the capital boost. And then I am looking for a specific one. There's one on here that specifically says that it increases your oil production or reduces the oil cost. I can't remember which one it is. But you do have one in here that does that too. But the build for free is phenomenal. Research for free is phenomenal. Build now. Research now. You need all of these in the off season, guys. You need it. Definitely need that. Reduce resource cost for building. So the iron, food, and coin and oil required for building is going to be reduced. So that resource saving. So I'm going to put that in as number 3. That's the biggest one, in my opinion. But we'll call it, I will say, max all skills that help you build and research faster and cheaper. All right, number 4 for this is going to be, in the Age of Oil, is to not make this massive mistake I made. This is something that you can only learn by someone else doing the mistake first. So you guys, congratulations, you're welcome. But you got to get this research done quick. Don't even wait for research day. Your Versus can punt for this week, okay? You've got to get this research done as fast as you can. The faster you get it done, the faster that you get down to being able to do HQ 31 through 35. But also, look at this phenomenal Unlock Drone Parts Workshop. So you're going to start getting drone parts for free every day, which is amazing. But you got to get your oil up. Oil is required for everything during the off season, and I am almost certain it's going to be a big deal for season 3. This video is a must watch, even if you are still in season 1, or even if you haven't begun season 1, because you want to have some muscle memory, some memory, your brain to come back to this and go, brain, I said muscle, that's not right, but you want to be able to have a baseline understanding of this already so that you remember where to come back to. Mark this video to come back to for sure because you need it. The oil, though, the big thing that I made a mistake on, guys, is you don't have to increase these. And what a goof I did. I was increasing these because I didn't have enough oil yet to go to level 1 on this initially. And I was like, I'll go ahead and increase those, assuming that it was going to require me to do so. It does not. Massive mistake on my part, guys. So you don't need to waste your research speed ups bumping these up. Get these to level 1, then skip them and move on down to the oil. You got to get this to level 10 to be able to boost this one to level 1. And then these only have to be at level 1 to unlock the third tech center, which is phenomenal. Then increase training speed. You only got to do the 1 level, and same thing with the unit healing rate, 1 level. And then you're going to boost your oil well all the way up to level 10. 1 level, 1 level. You only have 1 level on this one, but you can see it at level 1 infirmary, level 1 emergency capacity. Probably 1 level, but at the same time, should you go ahead and do this one? I'm going to say no. I think it's a trick at this point. I think they put this one there just specifically as a trick, but I could change my mind about this later. But right now, just looking at it, I'm going, oh, there's so many speed ups I'm wasting. You see how it's 18 days if you don't have all the reductions I have already and, on my stuff. So, yeah, I would say it's probably a trick. Reduce resources cost for healing. I mean, these are ones to come back to later for sure, but I would skip them, move immediately on to here. Level 1 training cost, level 1 healing cost. You only got to do the level 1 of both of those, and then you're moving down to here. You got to boost that well production 10 times again, and then you're going to get your HQ, and that's where we're trying to get to, guys. So we want to get there before Season 3 starts. So big deal there. So that is the next part is effectively, all right, only upgrade required oil tech tree. That's a must, okay, for the Age of Oil. The Gorilla's coming very soon. So you want to get the Age of Oil, you want to get that all out of the way, as much of it as you can, before you get to the Gorilla. This is also a reminder. I've told you guys this before, but you guys have got to push to HQ 30. I love the people who like to have their bases smaller to be sneaky powerful, and that's amazing, and it is smart, but it slows you way the heck down on all of this, guys, and that's a big deal. You don't want to be getting to this level and go, crap, I've been holding out for forever, and I've still got to get to HQ 30. Now, you want to already have had HQ 30 done so that you can have these others ready to go. See how the only thing I have left in the HQ 35 wall is the wall. The only thing I have left in that tree, everything else I've got to level 30 already and ready to go, ready to rock and roll as soon as I get to it. All right, so that's going to be next on it. The next one is something you can't control on your own. You're going to have to talk to your, if you're a president, do this. If you're a leader of your alliance, do this. If you're not, tell your leaders of your alliance and your president to do this. But don't wait for this. Again, people can punt their versus this week. You got to unlock this stuff and unlock it immediately. We haven't unlocked Hero Mobilization yet. I think this one can technically, in my opinion, wait till Hero Day because it's only 18,000 in oil, and that's not going to get you up an insane amount up on it. But as far as your construction goes, getting the construction open, you got to unlock that stage as fast as you can. But even more so important, the thing you absolutely have to do is unlock the tech for Age of Oil. So you have to do that as a team. 500 techs have to be completed. Let me go here to put it on here. We're going to go ahead and do that one. And really, I guess this technically should be number 4, and the next one should be number 5. But as a server, complete 500 researches. as fast as possible to unlock the tech tree. And that again, it takes 500 required across the server. So thanks to all of our people on 385, we're 382, on 382 who got that done quickly. And he's not listed on the top anymore, but I would say a special shout out to, let me find him. I'm not seeing him anymore, but he jumped immediately on it and had 7 at reset, and it made me realize I need to get on it. He's gotten pushed out since, but it is, I know who it was. Let's go ahead, go to here so we can give him a shout out for doing a great job. But Ricardo from ZP5 jumped on this immediately. I noticed he was doing it, and so I started pushing and went, oh crap, I need to push. But I think he must have been a 6 first, and then everybody else started pushing. But you got to get to 500 as fast as you possibly can. Tell your teams immediately. And I still think the same here. Get this to 500. Don't even wait for construction day. Push it to 500 immediately. You guys can slow down after that if you want to, but you're really going to be able to do that by doing the next step, which is as soon as you get the tech tree opened, upgrade your oil well to level 30 as fast as possible. I will break down a different video later to show you guys how much oil you get from each upgrade on this, because I can't see it right now while mine is in the midst of this, and I'm waiting for a tech upgrade right now, and then once I've got the tech done, I'm going to swap back over to development. But once I've gotten the development, I'll go ahead and speed this up, and I'm going to get this to level 30, and I will have a special video made for you guys in just a little bit to show you how much it goes up per level. You got to get that oil up as fast as possible. Every single hour lost is a problem, and not having it upgraded if you're wanting to get yourself to HQ 35 before Season 3 starts, guys. So it's a big push. You got to get that done. So that's going to be the next one. And we're going to go back here. And we're going to put upgrade oil well to level 30. As we're going to say this in day 1. Day 2, if you cannot finish in day 1. All right, perfect.